Hello everyone, welcome to Yarn Cave Dyeworks. My name is Jess. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube as Yarn Cave Dyeworks. Thank you for picking my video to watch today. I'm trying really hard to not fall asleep. I thought if I don't put this robe on and get a little bit warm, this podcast is not going to happen. I'm a very cold person all the time, and it's cold in here, and I'm like, I need to wear this robe. So I'm sorry if that's weird, but I just need to be cozy, or this, or this podcast is not going to happen. Happy New Year! I'm so excited that we're in 2024. I am very optimistic about 2024. I feel like it's going to be a good year for us. And I'm really looking forward to working with Yarn Cave Dyeworks. It's our business, and we started it mid 2023. So this will be our first full year with Yarn Cave, and I'm excited to go to vendor events. I'm excited to meet new people. I'm excited to continue dyeing yarn, making bags, and doing this podcast. And I really appreciate y'all dropping in to watch it. I know I'm not very entertaining, but I really appreciate you stopping by. So I have one finished object and I have some works in progress. I haven't gotten a lot done because I was sick for Christmas. I had the whole coughing, and then I had the congestion, and now I have an ear infection, which I guess it's this year. No, this year? Yes, this year, because it's all mirrored. So I'm on antibiotic, but my head or my ear is hurting today, and I took 2 Excedrin because I have like a headache. You know when you have an ear infection and it also gives you a headache? Well, that's what is happening right now. So I don't feel very well, but I really want to get a podcast in today, and because it's been a while, it's just been a busy end of the year, and I'm just really excited to be here for the beginning of the year, and I wanted to start out right. So let's get on with this podcast. So I have my finished object. This I did not weave in the ends because I'm lazy. But this is the Fiber Tales hat. This is Grow Hat by Fiber Tales. And I absolutely love this pattern. This is the first time I've ever knitted it. I just thought it was a really sweet knit. It's got a little bit of a tree detail here. And it's kind of intimidating. When I first started knitting it, I had to rip out and try again. It's something I've never done before, but once you do it, it's not that difficult, but it looks intimidating. So if you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do that, trust me, just do it once. You might make a mistake, but once you do it and you try again, you'll get it. It's not that difficult. The yarn, oh, there's a hair. I have doggies. This yarn is by Yarn Cave Dyeworks. This is our Glue Wine colorway. It's a really beautiful burgundy variegated purple yarn. And this is our Luxe fingering base, so it's a blend of merino, royal alpaca, and silk. So it's not very toothy. It's a great yarn if you want to knit a sweater. It can be next to your skin and you're not itchy. So I really love that yarn for that reason, and this is going to one of my husband's friends, and I'm very excited to send this off to them. I'm thinking 2024 is going to be a year of knitting for gifts, because I went through a phase where I was like, I'm not knitting for anybody. No, I really want to knit things and have a stockpile to give to people, and also I want to start knitting baby items, because I hope to have a baby next December, not this December, but next December, and I just want to knit and dream about that, and, just look forward to the future, because I think sometimes I get stuck in, what I don't have, but I have a lot, and my husband and I are very blessed, and we have a lot, but I focus one thing on that I don't have, and I really want a baby. Ask my husband, I tell him all the time, and so I think instead of, what's the word? Focusing, I don't know what the word is, there's a word for that, but instead of, focusing on, what I don't have yet, I'm just going to knit and look forward to it, knowing that our time will come for that. And when it does, I will be very happy. Now I'm gonna cry. So I might have to take a pause for a minute. I'll be right back. Ooh, we're back. Hello, we love girl hormones. Ooh, girl hormones. They make us cry and give us baby fever. I'm deep within the baby fever, you guys. Okay, so one thing I wanted to mention about this hat is that the pattern, while I love it, it's not very clear on sizing. And if you look through on the Ravelry page, you'll see a lot of people having to add more stitches for their cast on. But my cast on stayed the same. However, I had to knit more even knit rows to get it the length that I needed for a small adult. So keep that in mind when you're knitting it. You're going to have to pay attention to the sizing for whoever you're knitting it for. Okay, works in progress. I currently have the Red Heart Father pullover. It's a crochet pattern, and this is the front panel. The back panel is done, and I did not do the back panel. So this is something I am being paid to finish. The customer's daughter is allergic to the wool, so she finished the back but couldn't finish the front, and the sleeves still need done. So I'm just finishing this project up for them. And so this is almost done. I just have to add the shoulder shaping. Then we'll be attaching the panels together and adding the sleeves and the neckband. Overall, this is a pretty easy crochet project. So if you're looking to do a crochet, the fibers in here are making my throat itchy. If you're looking for something that is a free pattern, this is a free pattern by Red Heart, and it is pretty easy. The yarn is Joann's brand yarn, I think. Well, you can buy it at Joann's, but it's a Patons. I know some people say patents, some people say patents, but I think it's patents. And it's not too scratchy. So this is a great doorbuster yarn, and it's sold at Joann's if anyone is looking for a good doorbuster yarn for a sweater. I'm also working on my Celtic Forest shawl, but I haven't done a lot of work on it, so I'm not going to show it today. I did a few rows while I was waiting for my pappy to have his heart cath this past week, but I haven't had much energy to do it, and I'm going to be focusing on the sweater for the next week to get it finished. So I'm not going to show that, but we'll move on. I do have some dyed yarn that I have recently dyed, and it is in the store. So this one is Be Mine, and I absolutely love this yarn because it's very depthy. It's got a lot of different shades of pink. So I think it's a perfect Valentine color. We also have a color that is lighter, and it's called Pink Wash, and it's more of like a petal pink and white, and it's more marbly, but they would go well together. I also have this is Storm, and you can see the different shades of blue in there. I love this shade. It's like a denim blue. And I will be casting on a project soon so that you can see what it looks like knitted up. So that's my next goal after I get once I get some progress on the sweater, I'll cast on with the Storm. But again, those colors are all at yarncavedyeworks.com. We sell them all on different bases. We have a worsted base, fingering merino. We have our luxe fingering, which is merino, royal alpaca, and silk blend. We have an alpaca silk sport weight. We have all kinds of different options for all kinds of different tastes. I'm hoping to work on bags. I'm really excited for that, and I'm just really looking forward to getting 2024 started and making, new things. So I will see you all in about 2 weeks, the end of January. I'll post another video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.